Step 1 is thawing out the fish skins you've obtained in some salty cold water. Step 2 is to start cleaning your fish skins. Your fish skins will likely have some flesh on the back. You can use a card or a spoon. A spoon is one of my favorite tools. You can also use a knife and other things, but a spoon works really well and it scrapes the flesh off very cleanly without cutting the skin. The type of fish skin you obtain will determine how easy it is to clean the skin. This is a salmon skin that's relatively small. Actually, it's very small compared to most salmon skins. And salmon is one of the easiest I've found to clean. It's one of the easiest to tan in general. I've also worked with mahi-mahi, tuna, swordfish, and a bunch of others. Mahi-mahi would be my next favorite. Tuna is fairly challenging because there's really big scale pockets and there's really small scale pockets, and the thickness of the flesh is challenging sometimes. Swordfish is also extremely challenging to work with, but it leads to some really cool results. I'm just about finished here cleaning the flesh side. You can tell the difference between where there was the flesh and where I've scraped it off. It looks smooth and clean, and most of the time it'll often be white, and you'll be able to feel a difference. Using your senses, your touch and smell is extremely important in this entire process. Now we're going to clean off the scales. You want to make sure you remove the scales because without doing that, the tannins won't be able to fully get into the skin and it'll be harder to tan the product. But you do want to be very careful here because you don't want to tear the scale pockets. They are what give you the beautiful pattern. As a forewarning, you will have scales everywhere. There are hundreds of scales on fish skins, and they're beautiful, but they do get everywhere. I have left scales in some fish before, or if they're really tiny or embedded, but most of the time I try to be really good about cleaning them off all the way. As you're done cleaning the skins, make sure you put them in some cold soapy water. It needs to be cold because hot water will deteriorate the skins very quickly and you will not be able to tan them. After that, you're going to wash the skins in that water, making sure to help get rid of the extra oils. This will really help your process and it also makes them less fishy smelling. Now it's time to put your cleaned fish skins into their tea. This is a black tea. I used 10 bags for basically a half gallon of water. I used 10 because I knew I was going to have multiple skins. You want to start out with less tea and then you're going to strengthen over the next 3 to 5 days. You want to mix your skins in the tea for about 5 minutes. This will help the process of the tannins get into the skins. You want to make sure that there's enough room for each of the skins to float freely in the tea. Keep mixing it and mixing it and mixing it for those at least 5 minutes, and you'll start to feel a difference right away as the skins start to get thicker and feel a change in the consistency of the skins. After about 5 minutes, you will notice that there's already a color change and there will be a noticeable difference in how the fish skins feel. This first day, you want to keep mixing the fish skins whenever you think about it and mix them at least 3 to 5 times. But the more you mix, the better. Congratulations, you've finished the first part of making your fish skin leather.